what I learned from love. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess Go. I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence. And I'm not here to share with you how to manifest your soulmate. What I really want to share with you is how I was able to discover love with my beautiful partner in this divine union relationship that I've never ever been in before. And it has been a journey for me to get to this point by accessing love from within and to trust love, not reject it or push it away. And I am really grateful for every single heartbreaking and traumatic experience that I've been with every man that I have dated or been intimate with, because those experiences has contributed to my growth as a wholehearted woman who is ready and available for a heart-centered relationship that is healthy, passionate, exciting, and functional. And what these past relationships with men have taught me, as well as my relationship with my brother and my father, as well as my uncle, is that I chose to see men from a place of distortion because of the negative or traumatic experiences that I choose to take on and memorize, to then project that out into the world and repeat those experiences in my adult relationships with men. And as I go through every single ending of that relationship, whether it's friends with benefits, whether it was a relationship, whether it was just dating, there was something in every single pain that has brought me a gift to wake up to myself, that I was holding onto a distortion, a pain of my past experiences in my upbringing that has really conditioned me and wired me to operate in a certain way to keep my heart closed with men every time I have it open, and it gets shut down every time I get rejected, avoided, pushed away, an argument couldn't be resolved, and holding on to anger and resentment and really finding it hard to let that go because we weren't able to move through those conversations until I met my beloved. And so my beautiful man is a really incredible space holder for me, because I am an incredible space holder for myself and for others. And being in a divine union relationship has its amazing perks, where I've attracted someone who has spent decades and decades working on himself and wanting the best for himself and for his beloved. And it has got me to this point to be able to attract this man into my life because of the work that I'm doing within myself and following my heart to meet this man through spirit. And even though I was able to shed layers and layers and layers of distortions and traumas and heavy emotions, there's always something to work with. And so every single heartache that I've experienced with past relationships with men and in my family dynamic has shown me to let go of neediness, to show me to let go of control, to show me to let go of being demanding and commanding and dominating, to let go of being in my wounded masculine in a relationship and start to fall into my divine feminine in a relationship. And this relationship that I'm in now has truly opened up my heart to really love this person unconditionally and to experience that love back unconditionally. It is a relationship that I haven't experienced before. And I can definitely see that it is a result of where I am within myself today. So every single breakup, investment in my self-development and spiritual path, hiring different mentors, going through different courses, and receiving healing in different ways has definitely been worth it for me to be at this place with myself and to have manifest and attract this beautiful relationship, to have my king by my side. And it hasn't been an easy journey for us to come together. What the love that I've experienced with him has shown me that there is still more work for me to feel safe in love with a healthy and functional and spiritual man. Whenever I get triggered by something that he says, it regresses me back into this little girl or rebellious teenager who wants to fight and be right because she was shut down by her father and humiliated for not being loved, for not getting what she wants from him. To feel abandoned, to not be chosen, because I experienced that with my father as well as my brother. To be sexually used because that's what I experienced with my uncle. Or to be sexualized, and that's what I experienced with my uncle and my father, as well as my past adult relationships with men. And so whenever this comes up for me in a conversation that I have with him that's being triggered within me, I shut down. And when I shut down, I lose that connection to the love that I have for this man. I lose the connection of love within myself. And I couldn't understand why this was happening. And so I had to dig deep as he held space for me and the beauty of him holding space for me and not judging me and welcoming the darker aspects of myself that needs to be expressed for me to release myself from this trigger has allowed me to set myself free. And I was able to see his pain as he was witnessing and seeing me with my heart close to him and telling him from a place of judgment what I didn't like about him or his behavior or the situation that we were in. And as soon as I was able to express my wounding to him, and it took a while for me to do that because my mind shut down, my heart shut down from feeling what is needed to be cleared and healed in that moment. And as he held space for me from a place of compassion, kindness, and love, that energy allowed me to go deeper within myself. And as I see him keeping his heart open to me the whole time while I had my heart closed, in different conversations where I had my heart closed, I finally got the breakthrough. And every single time has always been a different experience. But this time, it showed me that I need to let go of my defense mechanism when it comes to love. That if something doesn't feel right for me, I need to argue or fight to distrust and control that person. And that's not coming from a place of love. That's me having my heart shut down because it doesn't feel safe to be loved. It doesn't feel safe to go deep within myself and clear and heal those triggers and unresolved wounds that I wasn't able to see. They were my blind spots in love. And so through that process of being held by the healthy masculine who is operating from a place of consciousness and from a place of love, through that container, I was able to witness myself from a place of compassion and not judgment, so I can then communicate with him from a place of compassion and not judgment, and to stop projecting my stuff onto him as I was able to raise my consciousness through love. And that has been the greatest lesson that I have learned from love. Love from men, from the wounded masculine, from the wounded feminine, and love from my beloved, from the healthy masculine and the healthy feminine. For me to rise and grow and evolve into a better human being, woman, and soul. And that is the power of love. So if you struggle to have your heart open to love, to be vulnerable in the experiences of being triggered by the opposite sex in a relationship, then you might be interested in investigating and diving deeper with me through my upcoming events and experiences to start healing and clearing these old wounds that is no longer serving you anymore. That's creating all these distortions and false beliefs that you're holding on to about love. That there isn't a good guy or woman for me. That my opportunities are limited. I'm too old for love. Whatever that bullshit belief is for you, from your conditioning and your past experiences in love, take a look within yourself. What are you holding on to that's creating these experiences? So the invitation is here. Come and join me for my Healing Childhood Trauma workshop in Sydney to start clearing and letting go of any false beliefs and traumas that you're holding from your upbringing. You can click on the link below to learn more and book your spot, because this will be my last workshop ever for this container. I am also running my full moon inner child healing circle if you're not able to join me in Sydney. So this is conducted via Zoom and also at my place in Bondi Beach, and we'll be focusing on healing the fragments of your inner child to bring more joy, presence and play into your being. So please click on the link below to join me live there. I am also running my Transforming Trauma weekend retreat in Bondi at my place, and I will only take 4 people for a personalized breakthrough experience for every single individual. So if this is for you, if you're looking more for a personalized type of experience, please click on the link below to learn more. And lastly, I'll be running my Transforming Trauma weekend workshop in Tokyo and in Sydney. And this is focusing on clearing and healing trauma from your ancestral line, your family dynamic, your upbringing, and past life trauma that's playing out in our current lifetime. So if you'd like to learn more, or you would like to book your spot, as I only take 8 people maximum per workshop, please click on the link below to learn more or to book a ticket. So there you have it. I hope you got something out of this, and if you do, please do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share it with your loved ones, and comment below so many people can receive this message, to wake up their consciousness around love and to see what is possible for them. So my love, please remember that love is possible, and love starts with you. May you be the light that's in your heart.